Okay, yogis, good to see all of you. Well, not actually see, but know that you're there online. Hopefully, you're not just sitting there with your cameras on and then just sleeping, getting into Shavasana. But that's also a thing. I mean, if that's what you need today, go ahead and do it. My plan today is an active flow. So we really chill things out on Sunday with yin. And I know some of you just love yin. I'll throw some of it towards the end, but most of today's practice is going to be active. Um, I'm not trying to teach anything today. I'm not trying to uh, get the focus into something. I'm just going to enjoy the practice today. It's more for me than for you guys. So, I might do weird stuff, I might not. I'll just go with my breath. I'll just see what I feel like doing. So it's one of those where even I'll be surprised with what I come up with. But as usual, enjoy your practice. One, two, keep your ego in check. So if you can't do something, it's no big deal. As you guys know, I can't do a lot of poses, and that's fine as long as you keep practicing and you don't get into emotional distress about, oh, I'm no good, and I'll never be flexible, I'll never be strong. Just leave it out. What matters is you showed up. What matters is you practicing. That's it. So any negative thought that comes in, just throw it out. You don't deserve it. The thoughts don't deserve it. Don't engage too much with all of that. The third thing is, of course, enjoy your practice. This is your time with you on the mat. So if you can't do something, don't push yourself into it. Don't injure yourself. Stay safe. And at the same time, keep challenging yourself. Most of you, I think all of you have practiced with me before. So you know what the modifiers are. And if you can't do one level, see if you can get it down a notch or two, but stay with the class. Worst case, you can't handle it. Child's pose is a good alternative, or catch up and down dog, that's another good alternative. So there you are. With that, sit up tall, relax your shoulders, close your eyes, just get into your breath, leave the rest of the day alone. And set your intentions for your practice today. Whatever you want to learn, maintain, unlearn. See if you can find your way back to that quiet spot that we chanced upon, hopefully, on Sunday's practice with Yin. And when you feel sufficiently settled, just move to the end of your mat, rear end of your mat, and push down to a child's pose with a little bit of action. So which means your palms are about shoulder width apart, your fingers are spread, you're almost ready to get into down dog. So you're pushing down into the pinky side of your fingers, and you're trying to lift your elbows up towards the sky as you push down into the mat with your palm. You're also starting your external rotation of the arms and the shoulders. You're reaching your spine forward and tall as much as you can. You're pushing the tailbone down towards your heels. You're finding your breath, preferably forehead down to the mat. If that's not a possibility, leave your forehead floating above the mat. Doesn't matter. When you're ready, slowly get on to tuck your toes in, lift your hips up, walk your palms a little further forward, and then gently push back to down dog. So hips up and back, pushing the mat forward with your palms, elbows straight, shoulders moving back, and then start walking your dog. So left foot bends, left knee bends, right knee bends. Alternately, the other heel keeps reaching down towards the mat. And when you're ready, still your dog. Keep taking your tailbone up and back. Nice deep long breath. And then float your right foot up, hips level, reach up with your toes as much as you can. Push your shoulders back towards your knees. Then bend your right knee, right foot all the way forward between your palms, a little to the right. Left knee down, walk your left knee back, come up. So rest your arms on your right knee, keep pushing your tailbone down and forward. Feel that opening in your left hip flexor. And then if you want, get your palms on your right knee and straighten your elbows. So you're basically pushing your shoulders back, but keeping your tailbone moving down and forward. And then release your palms down on either side of your front foot. Tuck your back toes in, left knee up, right foot all the way back, hips up and back. Down dog, left foot floats up, knees straight, hips level, left toes up. Look forward between your palms, get your left foot all the way forward. Between your palms, a little to the left, drop down on your right knee, walk it back. Tailbone down and forward, climb up onto your left knee. Keep pushing your tailbone down and forward. Heart keeps moving up, so be as tall as you can. Then get your palms onto the knee. Start straightening out your elbows, pushing your shoulders back, getting into a gentle back bend. And release. Pick up your back knee, front foot all the way back, hips up and back, down dog. A little quicker now, right foot floats up, right foot all the way forward. Between your palms, left knee down. Inhale, sweep your arms up. If you can, back, tailbone down and forward, release. Pick up your back knee, right foot goes all the way back. Down dog, left foot floats up, left foot all the way forward between your palms. Drop down to your right knee. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Maybe back, elbows straight, push into the imaginary block between your palms. Release. Pick up your back knee, front foot all the way back, hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees down, hips back, chest and chin, knees, chest, chin, chest between your palms, chin on the mat, shoulders away, elbows in towards your body, so don't splay your elbows out. When you're ready, drop down to the mat, all 10 toes on the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Palms off the mat. Keep coming up with your inhales, push all 10 toes on the mat. Palms back down, tuck your toes in. Come up through your knees, hips up and back, down dog. Right foot floats up, right foot all the way forward between your palms. Drop down on your left knee, climb up. Inhale, left arm up, left arm over to the right. Keep pushing your tailbone down. See if you can reach your left palm back. Come back to vertical, left elbow outside right knee, palm on top of palm. Keep pushing your right palm down over your left palm to get your heart in line with your namaste. Release, tuck your back toes in, back knee up, right foot goes all the way back. Hips up and back, down dog, left foot floats up, left foot all the way forward between your palms. Drop down on your right knee, climb up. Inhale, right arm up, exhale across, maybe a little behind. Stay with your breath. Keep pushing your tailbone down and forward. Come back to vertical, right elbow outside left knee. Left palm on top of right, Push the palms down to get your heart up. Keep pushing your tailbone down and forward. And release. Pick up your back knee, front foot all the way back, hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, yogi's choice. Inhale, up dog or cobra, depending on where you started from. When you're ready, hips up and back, down dog. Right leg floats up. Right foot all the way forward between your palms. Drop down on your left knee. Climb up onto your right knee. Inhale, left arm circles up, left arm circles back. Behind your left knee, walk it all the way back to your left heel. The tailbone keeps moving down and forward. If you want, release your right arm up and back. You want to challenge your balance? Look at your right thumb up in the sky. Windmill your palms all the way forward. Tuck your back toes in. Pick up your back knee. Weight here. Heart moving forward. The left heel moves towards the wall behind. Heart moves towards the wall in the front. Left palm next to right foot. Inhale, take your right arm up. Open out. So go across the midline if you can. Keep your hips low. Keep your back knee straight. Energize through your back knee. Slowly release. Right foot all the way back. Hips up and back. Down dog. Float your left foot up. Hips level. Left foot all the way forward between your palms. Drop down on your right knee. Climb up. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, circle behind. Your right knee, walk it back to your right heel as far as it will go. If you want, stay here. If you want, circle your left arm up and back. Tailbone keeps moving down and forward. If you want to, look up at your left thumb. Stay with your breath. Windmill your palms down on either side of your front foot. Tuck your back toes in. Pick up your back knee. Right heel moves towards the wall behind. Heart moves forward. Chin up. Keep your hips low. So you don't want to be looking like this. You want to keep your spine tall. Hips low. Right palm next to left foot. Inhale. Take your left arm up. Reach and go across the midline, but try not to let the left knee fall out. Reach up and across. Slowly release. Front foot all the way back, hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, plank. Chin up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Release your right, so get your left palm to the center of the mat. Release your right palm. Hold on to your left calf or left ankle. Look under your left armpit. Keep pushing your hips up and back. Release, back to down dog. Get your right palm to the center. Push back into one arm and two leg down dog. Release your left palm across to your right shin. Look under your armpit. Keep pushing your shoulders back. Come back to full down dog. Knees down, child's pose. When you're ready, hips up and back. Down dog. heels down. When you're ready, take your right foot up. Open your right hip above your left hip. Keep reaching up and to the left with your right toes. Bend your right knee, take your right knee up. Keep pushing your shoulders back. When you're ready, right knee circles all the way to the right, comes outside the right elbow, and then right foot down between your palms. Maybe a little to the right. When you're ready, stay on the balls of your left foot. Keep taking your heart forward. Hips low, inhale, come up, high lunge. Imagine a block between your palms, push into that block. See if you're tensing up in your toes. Relax your toes. Reach up with your palms, tailbone down and forward. And then drop your back heel down, heel to arch, open up, warrior two. Right hip down towards the right ankle, spine tall, shoulders relaxed. Stay with your breath. Windmill your arms around. Front foot all the way back. Hips up and back. Down dog. Take your left foot up. Open your left hip above your right hip. Bend your left knee. Keep taking the knee up, left heel towards the left hip, shoulders back towards your right knee. Getting into plank, circle your left knee from the outside to your left elbow. And then left foot all the way forward between your palms. Maybe a little to the left of center. Hips low, heart moving forward. Inhale, sweep your arms up. High lunge. Keep taking your arms up. Imagine a block between your palms. Keep taking it up. Stay with your breath, spine tall. Drop your right heel down, heel to arch alignment, feet up perpendicular. Warrior two. On the other side. Look over your left shoulder, through your left index finger, all the way to the horizon. Eyes are soft. Right pinky toe into the mat. Left hip towards left ankle. Windmill your palms around. Front foot all the way back. Hips up and back. Down dog. Now, when I say plank, go to plank, but get your right foot up, right leg parallel to the floor. Then you move back to down dog, your right leg comes down. Once again, plank, get your left foot up. So let's do this. Inhale, plank, right leg up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank, left leg up. And you know, this is optional. If you don't feel like doing it, don't. Just do the plank. Or just stay in down dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, keep your feet down, plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. If you're doing chaturanga, push back to plank. If you're in plank, push back to chaturanga. All the way down. Inhale, full cobra. So hip points remain down, shoulders away from the ears, neck a natural extension of your spine, shoulder blades squeezing in, elbows bent. Tuck your toes in, pick up your knees, hips up and back. Down dog. Drop down to your knees. Relax in child's pose. When you're ready, go back to your down dog. Right leg up. Open your right hip above your left hip. Bend your right knee. If you want to, flip your dog. Reach your right foot all the way down. Take your right arm up and across. So try and reach down to the mat with your right arm. Stay with your breath. Release your right palm back. Take your right leg up. Right foot all the way forward between your palms. Inhale, come up, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. So get your heel down, heel to arch. Left palm down, right palm up. Reverse your warrior. Inhale, back to warrior two. Right arm on right thigh. Intense side stretch. Reach through your fingertips. You want to make it a little more intense. Go ahead, right palm down to right ankle. Left shoulder keeps moving back. Windmill your arms round. Warrior two. Windmill again. Right foot goes all the way back. Hips up and back. Down dog. Left foot goes up. Open your left hip above your right hip. Bend your left knee up towards the sky. If you want, flip your dog. So left foot goes all the way down, hips up. Left arm reaches back and down. It's like you want to get your left palm back on the mat. Keep your hips up. Right knee straight. Left knee is bent. Left palm back on the mat. Left leg up. Left foot all the way forward between your palms. Inhale, come up. High lunge, tailbone down. Back knee straight. Exhale, release your heel down, open up, warrior two. Inhale, spine tall. Exhale, right palm down, left palm up, reverse. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, left arm on left thigh, right arm across. Intense side stretch. If you want, left palm down to the ankle, but right shoulder keeps opening towards the back. Inhale, warrior two. Windmill your arms around. Front foot all the way back. Hips up and back. Down dog. Inhale, plank, right leg up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank, left leg up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Everyone meet down. Crocodile pose, palm on top of palm. Relax your forehead on the palm. Get your right forearm directly in front of you. So right shoulder in line with the elbow, which means don't get the elbow way out, don't get the elbow way out here. Just nice and supported. Get your left arm next to you. Bend your left knee. Hold on to your left ankle. And first pull the heel in towards your hip. And maybe, if you can, to the side of your hip. See that your knees are not splaying apart. Your knees are like either hip width or lesser apart. Then push your left foot back. So your left elbow is coming straight. And you feel the tug on your left shoulder. Keep pushing the left foot back. And then tighten your core. If you want, release your right arm up, but keep your right toes on the mat. So you're being held up for no other reason except that your left foot is moving back. Notice the minute I release, I just collapse. So the only thing that's holding me up is left foot moving back. So it's coming from my lower back, left glute, left hamstring. Oh, but don't do this business. Stay with your breath. Keep taking your right palm up next to your ear. Keep that push on your left foot. And slowly release back to crocodile. Stay with your breath. When you're ready, get your left forearm in front of you. Same alignment, shoulder in line with elbow. Get your right arm next to you. Bend your right knee. Hold on to your right ankle. Push that heel into your hip. If you can, to the side of your hip and lower down towards the floor. Keep your left toes on the mat. Stay with your breath for a bit. See if you can lengthen through your right knee and then imagine you're picking the knee off the mat. When you're ready, push your right foot back, straighten your right elbow, feel the stretch in your right shoulder. Keep pushing till your heart starts rising up, and then release your left arm next to your left ear. Keep that right knee on the mat if you can. If you want, raise that knee off the mat, but keep your left toes on the mat. Keep taking your arm higher. Keep taking your toes higher. Stay with your breath. Keep that pressure in the right foot. And slowly release back to crocodile. When you're ready, get your palms under your shoulders, tuck your toes in, come up through your knees, hips up and back, down dog. Look forward, get your right foot all the way forward between your palms on the center line. Drop your left heel down, heel to heel, left toes in at 45. So we're coming up to warrior one. Inhale, come up, warrior one. Back knee straight. Left pinky toe into the mat. Arms next to your ears. Tailbone moving down and forward. When you're ready, inhale, reach up. Exhale, circle your palms behind you. Interlace your fingers behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Extend your elbows. And then reach your palms towards your back knee as much as you can by taking your heart up. Keeping your tailbone down and low. Inhale, take your arms up. Come up on your back toes. So raise your back heel and then put it back down. So you open up warrior two, heel to arch, perpendicular. Your feet are perpendicular. Stay with your breath. Inhale, spine tall. Exhale, drop your left palm, take your right palm up. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, take your right palm and hold on to your left ankle. Keep your left palm on your left hip. Keep pushing your left shoulder towards the wall behind. So try and remain in one plane. Then slowly try to straighten out your right knee. So into triangle. From here, keep pushing your left shoulder back. Inhale, take your left arm up. Classic triangle. Stay with your breath. Look down at your right big toe. Bend your right knee. Inhale, warrior two. Windmill your arms around. Front foot all the way back. Hips up and back, down dog. Get your left foot all the way forward between your palms on the center line. Right heel down, heel to heel, right pinky toe in the mat. Inhale, come up, warrior one. Exhale, interlace your palms behind you, your fingers behind you, squeeze your shoulder blades in, extend your elbows, tailbone down and forward. Get your palm behind your back knee, heart moving up, maybe chin up, maybe not. I no longer know whether it's my sweat or my tears. Inhale, come up, arms up. Raise your right heel up. Set it down again, back to warrior two. Inhale, spine tall. Exhale, drop your right palm. Take your left palm up and back. Inhale, come back, warrior two. Exhale, reach your left palm down to your left ankle. Right palm on your right hip. Push that right shoulder towards the wall behind. Keep looking down at your left big toe. Straighten your left knee. Take your right arm up to triangle. Stay with your breath. Energize through the spine. You really want to hold your spine horizontal. You want to stay with your breath. Look down at your left big toe. Bend your left knee. Circle up. Warrior two. Windmill your palms around. Front foot all the way back. Hips up and back. Down dog. Inhale, plank. Right leg up. Stay. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Left leg up. Stay. Exhale, down dog. Keep your feet down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. All the way down. Crocodile pose. Relax. Keep your knees about hip width apart. Reach your toes further back. Make sure all 2 and 10 toes are on the mat. Get your arms next to you, chin on the mat. Bend both knees in. If you can, hold on to both your ankles at the same time. If that's not possible, one at a time. If even that's not possible, no worries. Get a towel or a belt. Drape it across your ankles, hold on to the belt. So you feel the stretch on your quads. So if you need to go get a belt or a towel, go ahead, catch up when you do. The rest of you can keep your heels moving in towards your hips. You'll feel your knees lifting. So squeeze your shoulder blades in, elbows in towards each other. Lift one knee, walk that knee further back, place it down, lift the other knee, walk it back, place it down on the mat. Keep squeezing heels into hips. Then see if you can torque your knees a little bit so your heels come outside your hips. See if you can get them lower down. When you're ready, keep holding on to your ankles. Push both your feet back so your elbows extend. your shoulder starts engaging. Keep pushing those feet back. So very little core, like you're not really using your back muscles, you're just using your legs to raise your heart up. But if you notice, my knees are still down because I'm still getting that power through my ankles, through my feet. Once I've got this, then take it into the core to maintain your heart up, and then take your knees up, heart even higher. Keep your knees together, well, not together, but one block away from each other. Don't let your knees play apart like this. Use your glutes to keep your knees in, push into that block, toes going up, chin going up, heart going up. Stay with your breath. 3, 2, 1, slowly release. Palm on top of palm. Enjoy your crocodile. When you're ready, palms under your shoulders, tuck your toes in, come up through your knees, hips up and back, down dog. Try and maintain a flat back, try not rounding your back, though the temptation is enormous after your back bend to round your lower back especially. Don't do that. Look forward, get your right foot all the way forward between your palms. Stay on the balls of your left foot. Inhale, come up, high lunge. So, let's move to warrior 3. If you want a variation, so just watch while you're hanging on in high lunge. You can get into your warrior 3 and then release your palms down, maybe behind your calf, but keep going tall through your heel or point with your toes, or if you want, just stay with your normal warrior 3. If you're reaching down, then try and lengthen your spine and reach down even lower towards your ankle, but keeping this leg up as much as you can. Hopefully parallel to the floor. Okay, so let's reassemble back in high lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, warrior 3. If you want, get your palms down. Keep taking that leg up so it's almost like standing splits. Inhale, come back through warrior 3, high lunge. Windmill your arms around, get your palms down. Now, watch your screens. This is what you're going to do. You're going to put pressure into your palms, lift your hips up on a jump, and switch your feet. So go ahead. So magically, your left foot is forward now. And for some reason, I sense you enjoy this. So let's switch back. And because this is the wrong foot, let's switch back. When you're ready, inhale, high lunge. Catch your breath, arms going up, tailbone down and forward. Let's move, warrior 3 with whatever modification you want. So warrior 3, toes pointed or heel out, your choice. If you want, palms go down, but the back leg keeps moving up. Heart reaches your knee if it can. Slowly through warrior 3, back to high lunge. Now get your back heel down, heel to heel. So you're now in warrior 1, hands to your hips. If you want, reverse namaste. If you want knuckle to knuckle, if you want, hold on to your elbows, whatever works. Wherever you are, shoulders away from the ears, shoulder blades moving in towards each other, straighten your front knee, right hip moves forward, left hip moves back. Inhale, spine tall, exhale, forward fold. Reach your heart forward. Keep your elbows moving up towards the sky. If you want, release your palms down to your ankle. If you want, keep pushing your left hip back, right hip forward, spine tall, and then release your heart to your left knee. Slowly get your heart back up, bend your front knee, pick up your back heel, so you're in low lunge. You know what's coming. Switch. Drop your back heel down, so this time it's your left heel down, heel to heel. Inhale, come up, warrior one. Your palms either on your hips or reverse namaste, reverse knuckles, reverse elbows, whatever works. Shoulders down, shoulder blades in, tailbone down, right knee straight, right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale, spine tall, exhale, fold. First try for parallel. Stay with your breath, heart moving forward, elbows moving up, chin up. If you want to go deeper, release your palms down to your ankle or the mat. Heart moving forward, push your right hip back, left hip forward. Release your heart down. Slowly get your heart back up, bend your front knee, inhale, come back, warrior one. Exhale, release all the way down, pick up your back heel, front foot all the way back, hips up and back, to down dog. And then drop down to your knees, child's pose. And slowly come up. So let's try Ranjani's balance pose. So if you don't mind, stand up. Even if you mind, stand up. What the hell? That's what happens if you practice with me. Okay, so I'll try and show you the profile so it's clear. So you push your left foot, left toes pointing forward into the mat. And first, simply just pick up your right knee and right knee in towards the chest. Notice that to get your spine tall, you've got to kind of tilt your pelvis toward the top part of your pelvis towards the wall behind. So tailbone kind of slides forward. Because if you do anything else, if you tilt your pelvis forward, you'll end up looking like this, which you don't want to do. So keeping your pelvis either level or tilting towards the back, keep taking your heart up and then keep pulling your knee in. So you've got assist from your biceps. Then just get your hip at right angles, knee at right angles, ankle at right angles, and see if you can just hold this with your core. If you think you can hold this with your core, fire up your ankle, so flex your ankle and then lift your heel as much as you can. Now it may not be perfectly horizontal, it may be down. My weight-bearing knee might be bending, but just hold it in with your core and notice what's happening with your lower back. If you find your lower back is giving in, inhale, increase the length of your spine and then start energizing through and let it go. So of course, the glute that's been taking all this burden is now screaming at you and saying, have you gone mad? Yeah, a little bit. So, all you need to do is breathe and all your body parts that were screaming at you will quieten down. Actually, it's the same thing with your emotions. So if your emotions are going crazy, just take a breath and things have a way of quietening down. Okay, the other side. So your right toes straight in front of you, all your weight on your right foot, stand tall, bring your left knee in. So first just focus on bringing it in. Then get your attention to your lower back. See if you can inhale, grow tall with your lower back. Keep using your biceps for now to keep pulling that knee in towards the chest. Then slowly let go of the knee. So the knees the thigh is parallel to the floor. Energize through your ankle. Try and hold it here with the core. If you think that bringing the heel up is like crazy, don't do it. Just try and manage your balance here. It's fun. Now, if you're ready, flex your ankle and then bring your heel up. Notice again what happens to your lower back. If it's kind of, your tailbone is, your lower back is kind of pushing out. Inhale, draw it in and up. And then keep taking your heel up. Stay with your breath. And release. Shake it out for a bit. Let's do it again with a slight variation this time. So once again, left toes pointing forward, your weight directly on your left foot, pull your right knee in, and this time your right big toe, hold on to it with your left fingers, and extend your knee as much as you can. Now, depending on your flexibility and how long your arm and your legs are, you might end up looking like this if you don't have enough hamstring flexibility, or you might end up looking like this. Wherever you are, first work on getting your spine tall. If you want, keep your right arm out at the side. You can't see it, so it's here out at the side. Keep working on getting your spine tall. So it's root to rise. Push down into your standing foot to get the energy to push up tall. And keep your right arm out for the balance. And then bend your knee in and let it go. Stay with your breath. Always, even while you're in the balance, if you're getting overwhelmed, go back to your breath. Focus on something in front of you that's not moving. So focus your visual energy in a very soft way. Like you don't kind of burn the spot down. Just, look at it dispassionately. Use your breath to calm your system down, and maybe your balance might feel a little lighter, might feel a little easier. Okay, back to the other side. So right foot down, right toes pointing forward, all your weight in your right foot, bring your left knee in. Use your right fingers to hold on to your left big toe, and then extend your left knee to whatever degree your flexibility and your body proportions allow. Once you've got to where you need to go, focus on your lower back, inhale and up. If you want, keep your left arm out for balance. Remember, visual, drishti, focus. Also, it helps me if I keep pushing my palm forward with my toes. So it kind of engages everything rather than kind of just hanging in there like this. Spine tall, top of your head up towards the sky. And release. Take a few breaths here. One last time. Now this time, just watch, so don't do anything. You can just practice this, or you can practice this, or you can practice this, and then this free arm that was there, get it under your leg. Inhale, spine tall, exhale, try to get your heart down to your knee. So the standing knee might bend and wobble, which is fine. Once you get to as low as you can, and I'm literally using my biceps to pull my heel up, try and straighten your standing knee and try and straighten your spine, I know, to whatever extent you can. And release. Whew. Okay, your turn. So I'll sit this one out. So push all your weight into your left foot and then decide it's either this, or hug your leg. Think of energizing through the core. Think of extending your spine wherever you are, even if you're bending forward. Once you've reached your max with your forward bend, see if your standing knee can become straight. Stay with your breath. And then slowly release, shake it out. See if you want to pay attention to how you feel physically, how you feel emotionally, the whole feeling space. Because these are intense postures, even if you're just holding this. Some people, this can get very intense. Because for some reason you're balancing, you're holding your core, and it can be overwhelming at times. But then I told you, use your breath, calm it down. Okay, let's do the other side. So right toes pointing forward. Your left knee can stay here. You can get this, or if you want, full Monty. I'm trying to grow tall through my heel. And then once I go to my max, standing knee straight, reaching heart forward, and release. When you're ready, sit down on the mat. Okay, this is your right knee, comes in front of you, right heel outside left hip, left foot outside right knee. Now, if your left hip is hiking up, push it down, but your left knee keeps pointing up. Right elbow hugging the left knee. Inhale, spine tall, exhale, twist, and you already know all the things you could do to deepen your twist, like get your elbow outside your knee, or drop your palm down. And for some of you, maybe go for the bind if you think that's something you want to try. And if you're doing the bind, you want to straighten your left knee, go ahead. But the key thing is to keep your spine tall. Now, what I notice is when I go for the bind, my spine has to round. That's not great. So it's better to move back and just enjoy the twist as it's supposed to be without all the fancy stuff. And release. Okay, either get into fire log, which means keep your right shin on the mat and your left shin on top of your right shin And both your shins are like bang in front of your torso, parallel to your torso. So that's one. I think let's all just do the fire log. Let's forget the Gomukhasana. So make sure your top knee, your left knee, is kind of as low as possible. Get your fingertips in front of you. Inhale, spine tall. With the spine tall, keep walking your fingertips forward as much as you can. So this is where I find my resistance. I'm just going to stop here and breathe. When I find my glutes kind of loosening up a bit, I'll go a little further forward, and that's how you manage a deeper and deeper transition. Slowly come back up. And then just shift the left leg, which is up, get it down, and the right shin, which was down, get it on top. Simple. Make sure that the right knee keeps going down as much as possible. So you've got ankle over knee and knee over ankle. Your shins are parallel to your torso. Inhale, spine tall, fingertips down. Exhale, walk it forward. And you know the drill. Only go till you can, then breathe. See if you can relax, and then go a little more. And slowly come back up. And then get your left knee in front of you. Your left heel outside right hip. Your right foot next to your left knee, the full foot on the mat. Your right hip moving down, spine tall. Get your left elbow hugging your right knee. Inhale, spine tall. Exhale, draw your navel in and twist. You want to deepen your twist, go ahead. Otherwise, just enjoy the simple pleasures of a simple twist. Spine tall as much as possible. And release. Gently move into your most comfortable Shavasana. I know, time flies. It's ready to call it quits. Oh, so completely lie down, relax. If you want, pick up your shoulder blades, tuck your chin in slightly, and then gently replace your head down, palms facing up. All your joints relax, your toes, your ankles, your knees, your hips, your shoulders, your neck, even your jaw. Then see if you're holding tension in any muscles. Let go. Then see if you're holding secret tension, like sticking your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Maybe directing your eyeballs in a particular direction. Just relax. Take a nice long deep breath in, hold your breath, and start moving your fingers and toes. Start coming back. When you're ready to exhale, bend your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice little squeeze. Gently rock from side to side. Then roll over to your right, turn your face down, blink your eyes open. Come up to seated. Wherever is comfortable, palms in front of your heart. Spine tall, shoulders relaxed. Just see if you can stay with the energy field that you've created for yourself. See if you can tune in to that slight new vibration. See if you can experience a slower trending thought. So obviously your thoughts will still be there, but they won't be jumbled, they won't be confused, hopefully. You'll be able to think one thought at a time. Maybe you can even watch yourself thinking that one thought. And blink your eyes open, interlace your fingers, inhale, stretch it up. And release. Namaste, yogis. Thank you for being here. Thank you for practicing. And I'll see you on Sunday.